out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for it.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Play action here on first down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Bounced right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Grab behind the line. It's Parks. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Caught quickly. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. First down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the ground, it's Smith. Good enough for the first down at the 37.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Off the play fake on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A second down after that completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense ready to start this drive. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. Heavy pressure hit as he throws. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll run it with the draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires it. Caught over the middle. It's Diggs. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. The pocket breaking down. The wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Caught behind the line. It's Allen. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it, up and.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Formation to kick it away.
And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Parks. And they stop him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Parks. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
At the 29. Offense facing 4th down.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. The punt team making their way on the field.
On to punt it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Parks.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. To the air, it's Robinson. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled, but first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense has reached the red zone now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT puts him up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is complete to the tight end. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
To throw, it's Robinson. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. You missed it. The lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Handoff in a single back formation. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 20. Inside the 10.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Will take over. First and 10.
Looking downfield, it's Robinson. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and then you pull the ball and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
On first down, it's play action. Finds his man. It's Smith. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's Robinson. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Play action here on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good. Makes it a 21-17 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. Off the play fake on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
It just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the play?
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal. QB decides to keep it here.
And I'd love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And here's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
He's marked down at the 28. Second down coming up.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Parks. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the mark.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Picks up 4. And that's good enough for a first down.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to throw. It's Robinson. Short pass finds the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, it looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kirk, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The ball is caught. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught, second down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Allen.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Comes up with the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's a shot toward the end zone.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Dropping back, it's Robinson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got it. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Grab near the sticks. It's Parks. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy on this very important drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 4th and goal from the 8.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Here comes the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a catch downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
At this point, I'm wondering if either defense is going to show up to play today. I mean, it's just been one big play after another. Definitely has the feeling of which quarterback will have the ball last is going to end up winning this game.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. The sure hands, it's Matthews. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Handoff to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Coming up.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him, and that'll do it. A walk-off sack to preserve the win.